Other for me, and family sharing question. So last week, Saturday, in a United Showbiz, King Paluta, medini nyina ba ya sida o na nka medede ka de boss ha nwom na te se nwom ne bango we bia no ana wo kopiem ewo United Showbiz Miss G show so atches one Black Rasta mo ana kotena so modi nkomo na monim say before that na King Paluta akoshia Vice President of the Republic of Ghana Dr. Bawumia wa bla Kumasi so ba be campaign o akoshia no in a bar so mo vibe to no nwom medini nyina ba ya sida my video ne ba out na ho nsem bebre no call United Showbiz ni busana questions about some na man for kekafa any video on the Vice President Bawumia ekoye no na no ana nsama waka no Black Rasta echirima na ni kwan so waka sansam no hu ni say sa nyama na okoye na de susan so bone ana bebre no sansam no ana ye ba bo enchirimu ewo ha na say de bro ewo ha say midi any simo de shine message send no face there no subscribe no like video no share ama fofo so enye bia hwe ma me fa nwura enseminim Sile midi kama o intro no Black Rasta ene King Paluta ekoshia mu na according to Black Rasta no chima King Paluta to just say wa underground for about 17 good years of 4 years to be underground, so you are trying to do something na in fact na still what I say for over 17 good years binma kwa bembubu. So all these 17 good years no about homodia na say what me abenya hit song ama say Ghana your song is one of the biggest song in the country right now will be a vibe to your song na wakushia the Vice President. Did you forget say did King Paluta forget say Dr. Bawumia a flag bearer of NPP award per vote our kwatena na oni no vibe to sa anwum no Emma King Paluta sadi to just say NDC for crown so sa frena obet nante akọ ana obefa car and the near akọ chimo if only if say obetwa na car enko ade a enti no person chimo say sa nkofu we your business na omoye no it doesn't work like that say bia mahama ehu say woni akufuado ete ho ana so ne Bawumia ete ho vibe to a song na no mahama ba to ne sa fro say brana men so me no vibe esa yo beka so ombeka say oya ahohye it will never happen say NDC for beto nsa frɛ King Paluta say omra no me me adwuma na say bia omra ne campaign ase entina futu ono de obema ne say ono no akopese ohunu dide na mo ye program na after so mo ye program na ko panini na di nkomo pa but mo be kaya program no King Paluta de tu dwa say ne ho nhyɛ amfa no entina ne ba na ho so na say King Paluta e de ne kofie entino eno na ama wo ye kasa asem no e wo show no so na most of them sama why that you be catch na de obesha da friend na kasa no catch no na ono de ohun ni say sa de na okoye no it can crash the career totally down because only a number of people are omoye sa de na enwie mu ye the only person na ono no nim say otimi ye sa de na still no relevant Shatta Wale ono anetimi ye nwon ema mahama oto nwon no say mahama paper esa ko gina campaign simpie so ekoto nwom ne mahama ade ye campaign enya asam to still na Shatta Wale relevant e Ghana ha entino King Paluta won't mean fa ho to these kind of people and I say ankofo na why wajin say odi ho be associate with omo no politicians no they are very wicked one and omo enwi nipa ho because one bisa ho this question say the time that you were underground for over 17 good years did Bawumia ever look for you? The time I was share underground as you know, Bawumia be share wadana. Asema Black Rasta ebusa King Paluta no say. Not Bawumia sa time na we underground 17 years ago no or dampo so ho that say obi wo ho friend King Paluta. But then be video e won the campaign asiana. Wa ndwen ho da enti na no ka bibi nchire King Paluta say these people only come and use you. Na omunya de omupewia they will leave you and dump you elsewhere. Baby ababeto de omo fa ahokra begina ho se be konkon ho en form ho bim yen ko take Black Rasta ne sama anase na futuo kakra wo edema yewia be ma King Paluta no yewia yebeto aso.
In fact, I was on the show that King Paluta spoke and I intended to speak with him after the program was over. Unfortunately, he was taken ill and he left. I do not know if I should still say this. or I should try and get in contact with his manager and speak to him privately. But for the love I have for the man who said he's been an underground artist for 17 solid years, I'm going to keep a big chunk of what I'm going to say to myself and get in contact with the manager. I truly love him. I truly love him. Now, things like this can crush a man's career. To say that the vice president is the vice president of the country, therefore you decided to go because he's a big man and therefore he represents the nation. Did you also look at the other side that he is campaigning? And for that matter, he is a political flag-bearing candidate who is looking for votes. Did you ask yourself, all 17 years that you've been underground, did he ever look for you? You probably were not even known to him in his wildest dreams. So you must understand that there's a reason he's inviting you now, because you've made a hit, a song that is touted as the biggest in Ghana. Therefore, be careful where you go. My brother, I saw comments after the performance of King Paluta on social media. They are not palatable comments. It hurts me that being underground for 17 years, you will throw away the hard work just like that because of some lying candidate. Do you know how many meetings I have been invited to and I didn't? How many high-profile political meetings? Some of them were even supposed to be behind doors. I didn't go. You could be recorded. Anybody could see it. Be even true to yourself. My brother, I heard King Paluta say, if Mahama invites him, he would also go. Eish. The good thing is that, or the bad thing is that, depending on how you see it, once you have been seen to relate to one political candidate, the other candidate will never invite you. You have taken sides already. My dear brother, King Paluta, as I said, I'm going to keep the big chunk to myself. Your career is still at stake and intact. If I were you, you know what I'll be doing? How do you say that it was coincidence? You were invited. You were on your way to meeting him. And then the vice president was then. How did it become a coincidence? You were on your way to meeting him. And then you met him. Please, I respect your 17 years underground. And I want you to continue being there because I think you are very conscious. And I think that you are somebody that I would like to support. In fact, I believe it was somebody else. Look at how the careers of a lot of these guys ended because of some of these political endorsements. Unless you probably are Shatta Wale, you may have to stand well. Shatta Wale is probably the only artist who has been on the platform singing for Mahama and still relevant. A lot of the other people, they have gone down the drain. It's not by magic. The people are so emotionally charged. Paluta, when you visit a political candidate, you are directly or indirectly endorsing him. Your fans are going to follow up. That is why we are told that people who are so famous and in the creative industry are not allowed to promote certain products because your fans sometimes follow you without thinking. Anything you do, they say yes to that and follow. Can you imagine Shatta Wale coming out and saying, let's go, all SM, let's go and attack Nana Akufo-Addo? Do you know how many people will come out? It will be worse than Al-Qaeda. There are fans who are ready to lay down their lives before they realize what they are doing. It will be too late. All because it's a kind of a spirit that follows these people when it comes to these fan bases. I've been there before. In the days when I was so much in love with Kimono. Now he's gone home, and I still love him. Anything Kimono said I should do in my heydays, I will not think twice. As I said, I'm going to keep the rest of it. I'm going to call you and go into detail and speak with you. I wish you all the best with your career, and I wish you all the best. We are going to discuss. We will see how we can deal with this. In the interim, it's been the Blackport.
Black Rasta because on him say what industry ni matter. What say I imagine say some of these celebrities there is a reason here ya banning from advertising some kind of things, and I say some kind of products. I say some him say there is this thing just say maybe more celebrities no crowd more na say or my banning from advertising alcohol near the. There is a reason behind that, because if I am a celebrity, now say me endorse a cigarette normal. That's the beer my fancy who's a minimum cigarette. The possibility some or di machine super inculcate the habit of smoking weed and I say anything else high. What I say, ain't you know, say we will be a month for do what PR and as a number of following and I say huge number of following our social media, and I say we are see baby I am not Sanya man, yam fair who edges according to Black Rasta no so which man a dear Obeka say Wafu and no anomba because they copy blindly without knowing. After centuries and so whenever ban anomba who say ye didn't pass them. And according to Black Rasta no was on the baby will be achieved than the Nipanabeka and one way on Tishe. The answer of baby and son of Obenu who been and son of Bones at your quayan. Into this kind of people, was he imagine say Mutinia? Was he imagine say Shatta Wale sorry said Yanko attack the president of the land? Sheni Padodua Umbedina Chisomoko because they love him, and he feels he said this fanaticism no something it comes with some kind of spirit bia the nipan bayano who the obayana so automatically now who ye be and in a football de ma King Paluta and they say one train who every politics now the only person now didn't who are politics more campaign a political party are still no or that's relevant no also irrelevant Shatta Wale. It's apart from Shatta Wale no who will be a what now so now okay platform, so I declare say why campaign ama any political party any panel that's relevant in this Ghana here who be that into the second Paluta say this thing can crash any carrier in Australia. So nim send a carrier and wire underground for over 17 good years and quadia on born home they no chin home free sunny. Black Rasta footwear de ma King Paluta once wadwin a ewo and say wadwin chirawo e was sama Black Rasta de ma King Paluta and say now some man for baby or comment section HM say King Paluta was there for his business. Now it wasn't intentional going to meet the vice president or something. And even if he went to meet the vice president of the Republic of Ghana, what is wrong with him meeting the president of Ghana? And yeah, I don't know Black Rasta, I don't know ni sama walking in say the vice president is also a flag bearer of a political party or soliciting for votes from Ghanaians. You know, Paluta and you're careful with where he goes and how he talks nowadays. I'm any Simone and message about share comment section ho. Now bet my follow me all social media platforms at Simone Deshine. Macau, you best share.